Welcome back to the Portugal vlogs. One of the things that I would really like to learn how to do is to surf. And there's a lot of good surf places here in Portugal, so it's really bringing it out. And if I'm gonna learn how to surf, I think I also need to learn how to do some good underwater videography. And normally, if we were gonna do underwater stuff, we would just use one of these, a GoPro, which looks like this. It's not too bad, but what if we wanted to take things to the next level? This is the next level. It's a little bit bigger. I've never used actual underwater housing. This one is from Aquatech Imaging Solutions. They sent us this to try out. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Have you ever used one of these, Tepo?
No.
I'm like half scared because once you put your camera in there and there was no instruction manual or nothing, so like, what if it just floods and we just lose our camera? Okay, so basically this is like a super crazy water housing. You can put this camera that we're using right now into here. Has all these buttons, so like once you're in the water you can't obviously get at the camera, so it has all these buttons that you're actually like pushing. Let's see if we can. So as you're pushing the buttons on the outside, they actually just have these little things that push the actual buttons on the camera, and then they even have these little dial things for all the scroll wheels and stuff. I don't even know how, like, this is craziness. There's also a USB plug-in, so then you have all the record buttons or shutter buttons. But you could also just map one of the custom buttons to record, so you don't actually need that, but I'm a little nervous.
Ah, you don't need to be.
Okay, let's try to set this thing. Oh, I forgot. And then this has this, I don't know what the technical term is, but this dome, so you can do those really cool, like, half in the water, half out of water shots. So hopefully we can get some of those. I think we should first take it in the pool, test it out, make sure it's not leaking or anything like that, and then maybe we'll take it to the ocean. Maybe we'll surf some waves or something, body surf.
Sounds good.
Okay, let's set this thing up. I think we're good to go.
Do it.
I'm so nervous to put this thing in the water. Oh my gosh. It's so funny how you just press the buttons.
You look already like a surf filmer with that bad boy.
This is awesome.
There's only one more thing to do.
Yeah.
Jump in the water with that thing.
No, I can't just jump straight in, can I?
Jump.
I gotta at least test it, right?
Okay, be safe.
Okay, let's first test it a little bit. Let's just see. It'd be a little bit, I think, reckless of us to just jump straight in.
Yeah, that's true.
I think I did everything right. This feels really, really wrong. Okay. I'll just hit the record button just in case this is the last footage this camera ever records. All right, let's dip it in the water here.
Is it leaking?
I don't see any water in there. I think it's good.
Test number 2. Let's go underneath.
Do we have to jump now? Straight up? It's huge. How do they film with these things? How do you swim with one of these? That's
We might have to do some, like, you know, just training how to swim with that thing.
And it's like a kettlebell or something, like. Okay. All right, so you saw how the GoPro looks when you jump in. This is what it looks like when you jump in with the next level.
Don't hit your face.
GoPro on steroids.
Don't hit your face.
Okay, let's try it. Ooh. Yeah.
Is it floating?
Yeah, definitely floats.
That's nice. You have to hold it then.
Oh. is awesome.
I gotta jump in the pool.
Yeah, you gotta come in. We gotta film some B-roll.
I'm joining him in the pool.
Okay, I think that's it for the pool testing. I think the next logical step is to
Go to the ocean.
take it to the ocean. Oh man, I'm nervous about that one even more. But actually, this is surprisingly, well, we haven't looked at the footage, so it could be just terrible footage, but it's surprisingly easy to use. It's not that bad at all. Other than the fact that it floats so much, so you have to like, if you're trying to really go underwater, you have to like swim underwater, but so far, this is really fun. Thanks, Aquatech, for sending this.
A new toy.
I feel so legit with this. It's like, I'm like a filmmaker now. All right, to the ocean. Before I forget, this episode is sponsored by Storyblocks. Storyblocks is an incredible company helping filmmakers to create more video without having to sacrifice your storyline or your vision because of time or resources or budget. It's a super affordable subscription of over 1 million different assets, unlimited downloads. Use them as much as you want wherever you want. And it's not just stock footage, it's also After Effects and Premiere templates, it's sound effects, it's graphic overlays. We actually use their sound effects and graphic overlays all the time. Fun fact, I used to have this huge folder on my computer always of all these different sound effects and graphic overlays, like little film effects and all these things that I would use. Now I no longer need those because Storyblocks does it for me so well. If you're a freelancer, a filmmaker, an editor, Storyblocks is for you. Thank you so much for sponsoring this video and for making this whole Portugal trip happen. We appreciate it, guys. Teppo's wife Vera just said she just saw some of the footage and she said she sees no difference between the footage we shot on the A7S III on this big thing and GoPro footage. So
This video was pretty much a waste of time then.
just a waste of time.
Fans are not happy.
Okay, let's see. I haven't looked at the footage yet. Let's see what it looks like. Was it a waste? Was it worth it?
Well,
maybe we have a more keen eye for video than your wife.
First off, this shot of your son.
Oh, look at that. Next generation right there.
And then you running.
Yes. Baywatch.
Are you Hasselhoff? I actually didn't see what. Oh, I just fell right in.
You're a little late.
Oh, these ones are cool. Look at this.
Oh, that's a nice one. Oh, look at that.
I kept up for a while.
That was pretty sick. Yeah,
Or this one of yourself, just bubbles everywhere.
Just drowning.
Here at the end tail pretty well.
Oh, you're surfing. Surfing the big waves.
Not the white tail. That's pretty good, eh? This is cinematic.
Oh, that's cinematic. That's actually, I'm glad I took those shots. I was curious what it would look like. That's pretty sick. I like that a lot.
The dive.
Beautiful dive. Sort of getting
to sand. Maybe a little bit deeper water.
I would say the footage, it's not terrible. It's not maybe the best things we've shot.
But for the first time ever,
For the first time, and some of the shots are really, really cool, I think. Like, you definitely could not get this with a GoPro, Vera.
It's not Danny Gravitz quality.
Yeah, it's not. Well, I mean, it's middle of the day, super bright. I think there's a few things. This was our first time shooting with it, so of course we're complete noobs with underwater videography. There's a few things that made it really tough. A is you kind of like just guessing what you're filming. You can't really see what you're filming, so that's really hard. Then the focus, when you would do like the half in, half out, the focus would kind of go crazy, and it would like focus on like the close water around the dome, so you would lose focus.
The handle not being on the bottom.
Yeah. Having the handles on the sides is really, you can't hold it with one hand. It just kind of flops around. So you would need that handle on the bottom. I've seen a lot of those like pro surfer filmer guys have those. Yeah, we would definitely need that. It was nice that it floats. It is really big and cumbersome. Like I have a hard time imagining us traveling around with it. It was a little bit beefy. But because it floats, it was also really hard to go underneath the water sometimes. Like, you probably have to put like weights on it or something. Please, somebody elaborate how you're supposed to do this professionally.
Surfers, surf filmers.
I don't think we're quite ready to film surfing, but overall, I think it was super fun. We had a fun time. The water was absolutely freezing, like so cold, but we just kept going. And yeah, it was fun.
Tingling for days.
Yeah, there was this weird thing. I don't know if there's something in the water, but it was almost like pinching or like little burning things all over your body. I don't know. Cool to learn a new thing. Definitely gonna be trying this out some more and see what we can do. All right, the sun is setting, so there's only one thing left to do today. So there's one spot that we haven't explored yet. I've kind of been close to it, but it's pretty epic.
I'm scared.
I think it's gonna be perfect for a little FPV drone mission.
How's the wind quality?
Yeah, last time I went there, it was super windy and very sketchy. You'll see in a second why it's sketchy if it's windy. It's kind of windy right now too. Hopefully it's not too sketchy, but we're going yonder that way.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing, but there's no one here on the beach except for us.
Yeah, literally.
Nobody.
Just us.
No lifeguards here to save us if something happens.
Foreshadowing.
Na, 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 na. Like I haven't got enough steps in. Now he's making me run on the beach. Totally smooth, right? It's like a gimbal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Gimbal shot. We always run around with a gimbal at all times.
Pretty steady looking, I think.
It always looks steady on the small screen. Then you put it on the big screen, you're like, oh!
Going bare feet, much more efficient. Not bare feet. How are the feet?
Don't mock my running style. I swear I have good style.
Bare feet is the way to go.
You might want your shoes on there.
Yeah, that's gonna be better.
Gets a little crazy here. Look at this. It's a little bit better than Newmarket. Oh man. Quick squeeze, watch out, spiky bush.
Oh gosh. The things he makes me do. Jeez, this just gets more dangerous all the time.
This is about filling the experience tank right
You're on
there.
experience high.
The experience, okay?
You're addicted experiences. I think we need to have an intervention for you. Oh, now it's getting rocky.
Just a little bit further.
You're taking me to the end of the world.
Now we have this little path to follow.
While vlogging.
Go first. How's the wind? It's a little windy. Oh. Don't fall in.
I'm not coming! Am I fired if I don't come? Holy smokes. I don't have the best balance. You know me?
Pay attention to what you're doing. Not the filming.
Oh, it looks so cool because you see the water on one side. Oh.
Okay, and then the final.
Hey, don't let me stand here anymore. You're like leaving me on this part. You're on the nice
I
spot.
haven't actually walked out here yet, so
I'll stay here.
this thing's not gonna like crumble, is it?
Well, at least you fall in the water.
Alright, I'm going in.
Bye. I'm coming too. Okay, let's go.
plan is you will stand here, I will FPV drone you, because if I'm wearing the goggles here, there's no way I'm gonna, I'm gonna lose.
You set this up? He leads me out here for me to have to be on the edge.
You stay here, I'm gonna go sit over there.
I want a bonus after this.
Actually, I guess I could sit right here.
Danger bonus.
Hopefully we don't lose anything here. Alright, let's turn everything on here.
We don't have a good track record with water and FPVs.
Why is the wind picking up right now? Right when we're about to fly. Oh man. Seriously, it was not this windy 2 seconds ago.
Well, we're in the middle of the ocean, so...
As soon as we start pulling out that FPV drone, it's just crazy winds. Something happened, all of a sudden the GPS just said it cut out and stopped me from flying.
You're gonna land it on this pathway?
I think so.
Oh my gosh. Oh my. That is so sketchy.
No, no, no. Let's go down.
Oh, that was already so sketchy.
That was like after 2 seconds of flying, it just lost GPS for some reason.
This FPV.
This FPV stuff is way too high pressure. Okay, we got back.
Hopefully.
One more landing. Yes! Success! We didn't crash it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, sick. Epic spot. What a spot. Oh my gosh. The experience tank has been filled.
Now let's enjoy the sunset. Boom, 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 boom. Are you not scared at all?
No.
Oh man, I'm getting out of here. Let's get out of here. I'm going the easy route this time. We could have gone down this thing the whole time.
Oh man, finally we actually got some epic footage without crashing. FPV. It has been a long journey. I think I've come a long way. I'm happy about it. Woo! Now we just gotta get back safe and sound. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think we should just say it's not gonna get any better than this. So this is over and out. The Haapojas in Portugal. Vlog number 23. It's been good, Portugal, so far. Thank you for the incredible views. Peace out.